Yep,
question. If Mimir had not been on the top of that mountain, would they have just not known that she meant Jotunheim?
That is correct.
Faye would have been like, guys, what the hell?
You have so much you need to learn.
Midgard.
Maybe she's to thank for Mimir being there also. Probably not.
But she knew he would be.
In theory, she knew that he would be there.
Yes, exactly.
There's a lot of connections between all of that. I'm not gonna. That's later stuff. So let's just say that it's not an accident. None of it is.
It moves differently in places. And I want to dive deep into that, but I don't know if that's setting up things to come or.
Yes, it is.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. There's
So
a bunch of stuff in the World Serpent talks. You have to rely on Mimir.
Yeah.
Who's giving you all the information. And he totally doesn't.
Yeah,
So,
says as much.
yeah.
So, if you cast your eyes back to a video I made back in July when I said that Queen Valkyrie gets her wings and she's going to be the main villain of God of War PS5 or God of War 5, I think Santa Monica Studios might have just confirmed my theory. So let's get into it. So, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos at the 100,000 subscriber mark. We'll be giving away something so darn cool. So as we know, God of War PS5 was confirmed at the PlayStation reveal event this week. And it sent the internet into a frenzy. Well, at least my God of War videos went into a frenzy. The whole internet exploded because we didn't get much, but they did reveal that Ragnarok is coming in 2021, although based on the most recent casting list and job listings for Santa Monica Studios, I think we're talking 2022, and the fact that Kari Barlog has gone very, very quiet since this event, hasn't he? He's hardly said anything on Twitter. So, the actor who plays Valkyrie, Queen Freya, who was punished by Odin himself, Freya. So, I'm probably going to butcher her name, Danielle Pascatoni, or Pascatana. I think that's how you say her name. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. She posted an image to Twitter that's on Instagram. If you hashtag Danielle Pascatoni, you'll find it. It'll be in the thumbnail overlay a picture right now. She posted an image of her, of what looks like her Valkyrie wings. As we know, she lost her Valkyrie wings due to Odin and all that kind of stuff. But this image implies that she's going to get her wings back, just like your boy Warstu did say that she's going to do that. She's going to get revenge for Balder's death because Kratos killed Balder. But to be fair, he had to because Balder would have killed Freya, essentially. So, did Santa Monica Studios have a word with her saying, yo, take it down, this is too obvious? Is it too close to what's going to happen in God of War PS5? Because as I keep stating and alliterating and saying, you cannot have a God of War game that's just going to be focused around Kratos going one-on-one against Thor. Maybe, but I specifically seem to think that's going to happen right at the end of the game, but it is such a tease for Danielle returning. As we know, she's got to return because she set up saying, I will put my wrath on you, Kratos. Even though she's quite fond of Atreus and she essentially saved Atreus' life, this image isn't actually her with the wings. It's wings in a background picture. I mean, they very well could be at Santa Monica Studios in America. I don't know, but... And the fact that she's got a God of War t-shirt on, please, Danielle, if you're listening to this video, please DM me. I would really love to interview you about your role in God of War PS4. That would be cool. warstubebusiness@gmail.com. If you ever watch the videos, you probably don't. But this is such a big teaser to what's going to happen with Freya in Ragnarok. Now, is Freya going to put her wrath on everyone? Now, obviously, there's a lot of God of War theories out there. I'm not the only person that does God of War videos on YouTube. There's a lot of theories that imply Freya is going to stomp all over Kratos. And there's a lot of theories about where is Freya's wings, as we know. I have mentioned it in multiple videos in the past that it did look like inside Freya's house there were wings hanging up. But I think that's a bit too obvious. And I think she's lost the powers anyway. In a sense, it is interesting when Freya she knows Kratos' true identity and she knows that he's a god. But is Freya destined to kill Kratos? Or is Freya destined to work with Kratos in order to destroy Odin's son? Odin's son's obviously Thor. I'm on about Odin. It's going to be very interesting to see how this all lines up. As I said in every single God of War video, there is so much hype around the next God of War game. It's just awesome that she posted an image and then most likely due to Santa Monica Studios had to take it down. But is she going to bring a wrath on everyone in Ragnarok? Well, we don't know, but she could do. It's very interesting. That video did very well for this small YouTube channel in the sense of gaming content. It did very well. Freya was a very big part of God of War PS4, and I believe she's going to be a big part of God of War PS5. Mimir knows a lot more about Freya and the Council of Valkyries than he's letting on. It really is. So I'd love to know down below, guys, why would Danielle delete this picture if it wasn't too close to the gun, too close to what's going on? Because realistically, yeah, I mean, I can make it look like it does in Photoshop. Obviously, in the thumbnail, I'm going to have a fan art of Freya with the Queen Valkyrie outfit on next to her. And yeah, they do kind of look similar, and it does kind of look like some variation of the Valkyrie wings, and maybe that's what Santa Monica Studio doesn't want anyone to know. They're keeping everything close to their chest, which is very, very cool. As we know, we've got the logo reveal. It's not officially called God of War PS5 God of War Ragnarok. It just said Ragnarok is coming. Now, there's been lots of teasers and lots of people analyzing what's going on in the trailer. Some people seem to think there's a huge dragon in the background. Some people seem to think it's Thor or Odin. The thunder noise right at the end. It's going to be very interesting to find out what really is going on. But realistically, if God of War PS5 is coming out in 2021, I would expect much more information to come out very, very soon. If not a proper trailer in 5 months or so, because you got to understand, if you factor in the fact that, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, which is essentially Horizon Zero Forbidden West, they've had a really long trailer, and that is allegedly coming out middle of 2021. So if this come out at the end of 2021, you got to understand when it comes to release dates is they're hiring a VFX artist, playable artist, tech leader, CR, character design, lead writer. Lead writer implies I'm nowhere near done. Engineer manager, lead design tools programmer, lead game programmer, CR game programmer, production assistant, QI lead, QI senior test analyst, QI test analyst. So they basically just imply like there's at least like 30 job roles here. So are they really that far into development? It just looks like they are freaking hiring a lot of people. So have they been working on this game since 2018? I don't want to be negative on the God of War community, but I realistically do not think this game is going to be coming anytime before 2022. Now, we already know that most of the game studios like Ubisoft and, you know, the people over at Square Enix were working remotely. Are the people that work for Santa Monica Studio actually working inside Santa Monica Studios? I mean, one of the jobs says rendering programmer contract remote. So remotely. So, and most of them are contract. All these jobs are mainly contractors, which means maybe they've done, I mean, I hope at least they've done over 50% of the game already. Santa Monica Studios are definitely teasing something. Was I right with my video that I made 2 months ago? Will we see Queen Freya try to kill Kratos for the death of her son? Boulder? Is Boulder gonna come back? Is Queen Freya, the Queen of the Valkyries, gonna get a revenge plot on Kratos? Either way, they're not gonna kill Kratos off. That would be very, very silly for a franchise just like this. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some variation of Queen Freya is gonna take on Kratos in the title, or some variation of that, because I think it's a pretty cool title. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know, is Danielle Pascatana teasing something here? It's just a bit odd how it was on Twitter, then it gets removed. Maybe she got told off or something like that. It's quite common for sometimes actors and stuff to post things and it's a bit too soon and then it gets deleted, or some variant. So like always, guys, I'll keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest God of War PS5 teasers, theories, and all that kind of good stuff. And then, like always, guys, if you check us out on Twitter at WarstuG, Instagram WarStew, Facebook page WarStew, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.